Now, Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt are two of Hollywood's biggest stars, and their latest action movie is tipped to be one of the year's blockbusters.
It's called The Fall Guy. It's based on the 1980s TV series about stunt performers. And Ryan and Emily, as I call them, have been speaking to our culture reporter Charlotte Gallagher about working together, performing at the Oscars, and what their kids think of them being in movies.
In 3, 2, 1...
When it comes to Hollywood star power, it doesn't get much bigger than this. Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt have teamed up for a new film, The Fall Guy.
I was particularly satisfied by your fight scenes, Emily.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
Did you train
I'm glad
for
you've
them?
removed like the props because she can turn anything into a deadly weapon.
Anything
They don't
can be
call her Stunty
weaponized.
Blunty for no reason.
Stunty Blunty.
That
Yes.
is sort of the word on the street now.
And who's tougher, though, do you think, out of both of you? Because you both did stunts in this. Who do you think's the toughest one?
Equal
this
toughdom.
one. This one's toughdom?
Equal toughdom, I think. Right? Equal
toughdom?
I would
Yeah,
say.
but you're like.
I wouldn't have done that fall you did in the beginning.
But you're just tougher. You squeezed in a half hour yesterday for
Pilates.
when the rest of us were
Taking a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You were planking.
I was planking.
Let's do it later. Want to go to a beach somewhere?
Drink a spicy margarita.
Make some bad decisions.
Yes.
But I'm going to be honest, like, there is nothing in that film that I would find as scary as, like, having to do the song and dance routine at the Oscars. Like, that to me,
Yeah.
it was amazing, but that to
Yeah.
me would be like, I think I'd rather jump out of a building.
Yeah.
Especially when you're performing for Blunt here, who's looking at you and just going like.
That's what I was like the whole time.
The
I
whole
was like,
time. Nope.
You're like, thumbs down.
that stuff. Yeah,
Thumbs down.
that kind of stuff. That's all he saw when he looked out.
Yeah.
Everyone else was enraptured, and I was like, oh.
Not again.
No, I thought it was absolutely phenomenal.
Give it a miss.
Phenomenal. Give it a miss.
I'm just kidding. Anywhere else I'd be taken.
But I feel like you've got quite a British sense of humour. Is that
Completely.
like, you get sarcasm,
Anglophilian
irony, yeah.
sense of humour.
Can't tell if
Is
you guys
that
are
a
making
word?
fun of me or not.
No,
that's a
he really
good-
does.
that's
I'm
a
kidding.
really good
See, I
thing.
got the.
Oh my God.
The
Oh,
sarcasm.
see?
No.
He's
See,
a
it's
huge
not there
fan
yet.
of the British office. He is, I mean, you worship at the church of Gervais, and I think that is indicative of, like, I find Ryan endlessly funny, and I probably wouldn't find him funny if he wasn't so into British humour, maybe.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Yeah.
I'll tell that to your other co-stars.
Yeah, please do. Actually, you can broadcast that around. I do not mind them knowing.
I'm not the hero. I'm just the double. Not today, you're not.
The star of the movie
Tom Raider.
is missing. We need you to find him.
Why me?
You're a stuntman, for God's sake. No one's going to notice whether you're here or not. No offense.
I mean, some taken.
The stunt performers in this as well, it seems like it's a real love letter to people that haven't maybe got the recognition before, that like deserve the recognition because they are the ones being set on fire and
Yes.
jumping out of buildings.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it's strange for us, I think, especially because we're the ones that they come in and they dress like us and wear wigs, make them look, and then they do the dangerous things for us. They take the hits. They put themselves in harm's way for us. They play our characters as well. I mean, we're not the only ones that play our characters. They're actors too, same union, and yet they hide their face and disappear into the shadows, and everyone sort of pretends like they weren't there. The better they are at their job, the more they disappear in a way, and it's just it ends now. It ends with this film. We're flipping the script.
Oscars for stuntmen?
Yes, immediately now. Why
It's
not before?
Pretty crazy. They risk more than anyone. Their work is an art form, and it's designed just as much as makeup or costumes or anything else. So, it's when you understand what they're risking personally and physically, when you really get it, it only deepens your appreciation for what they do and what they contribute.
I'm the director.
We're gonna set this man on fire.
You're a stunt guy. We need to keep it super profesh.
Profesh is my middle name.
You said your middle name was Danger.
And are your kids quite critical of your performances? Will they say,
Extremely. They're sort of disinterested.
No,
in
but
our
yeah,
performance.
it's just a little bit like,
like whatever?
They just want us to be their mum and just want him to be their dad, and I think anything My kids have seen Mary Poppins once, they've seen Jungle Cruise once, and that's a one and done thing for them.
My kids
And
have
they're
seen
fine.
Mary Poppins many times.
Well, my kids were Ken mad, so we sort of rejoiced in by
Yeah.
each other's children, but then that's fine with me. It's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Your kid just wants you in your sweatpants at home, held together with duct tape, you know, that kind of stuff, trying to get them out the door. That's sort of how they prefer to see me.
How do we do, boss? Really?
Yeah,
Holster that.
it's holstered.
Charlotte Gallagher, BBC News.
Oh, I knew you were going to do that.